turn 1 and 3 were not the best. So I knew that the rest of the lap needed to be pretty spot on, to be able to do something. And I think especially the last sector was a lot better than what I've done before, and more on the edge, of course, to the track limits. And it was good. It was close, and I knew it was going to be close. But of course, it's always nice to just be ahead.
I struggled a little bit with putting the tires back in the window after the safety car. We got out and there was straight away the red flag, and that was enough for me to have a bit more understeer, and I struggled to drive around this understeer whenever I have it.
It proved to be a very tough session. But yeah, good lap there at the end, even though we had cold tires, starting the lap it was very tricky to nail turn 1 and 3. Yeah, I know where that 10th is to get pole, but I will take it and we will race from P3 there tomorrow.
I was a 10th up on my lap and absolutely went for it. I thought there was an opportunity for third. As it turned out, probably not. But we just need to see how much damage is done. So, sorry to the team, to the guys in the garage.
Pretty pleased with how we improved during the session. This is something we need to understand because, that's the proper pace of the car. Really, this is something we are looking for quite a while. And that we are touching now, but fully understanding it is another thing.
Put the car on track in the first run in FP1 and it just looked competitive, looked strong. So I was pretty confident going into qualifying. I knew Mercedes were not in our reach. Ended up being anyway because they went off.
Yeah, it was alright. I mean, obviously we came quite close with that Q3 cutoff. I think we were not even like a few hundredths off, so we were lucky there. We didn't quite maximize the laps there, but other than that, I think it was okay. Not the cleanest of sessions, but it was okay.
Unfortunately, now in qualifying we have a broken floor from Q1, so that compromised a little bit our performance. I think we were looking for top 5, top 6. I think the car is good and should be good for tomorrow.
Incredibly disappointed in myself, ultimately. And so sorry to the team. Everyone worked so hard to put this car together, and I never like to get it, damage it, bring it back damaged.
Pretty happy with the quali, we are just out of the points for tomorrow and Sunday, so it's not a bad place to start our weekend.
It's a good weekend for us. It's a good qualifying so far. Updates are working well. It was a 10th up there to get into Q3, and of course there's always a little bit there, here and there that could have got you through, but otherwise, I'm pretty happy.
I guess general lack of grip is the main issue with the lap time, but extremely close and had some good laps. So at least I'm pleased with the laps, but not so pleased with the single lap pace we had.
I wasn't able to get into the rhythm, so some understanding, but obviously now it's a sprint tomorrow and a long race ahead. So. We gotta keep our head down and push hard for tomorrow's sprint to try to make some progress and get a good position for Sunday's race.
I did a bad race weekend last week, so I tried to even things. What happened today is a little frustrating, but try to reset my mind and push as much as possible to score points in the arena race. Yeah.
I mean, I definitely think we're out of place. We should be up in Q3, but it's close at the same time. I don't think we have any, let's say, strengths here at the minute, so I think it's going to be hard to make up for where we are. But it's a sprint race, a long race on Sunday still, many things can happen. So I want to be optimistic, but it's going to be a difficult weekend.
I want to be better in terms of I don't want to just walk out of the turnstiles and say see you later. I obviously want to just figure it out, and the only way it's going to get better is if I try and learn and understand a bit more. So try to just be an adult in this situation.
Our baseline pace isn't really there. We don't have the load we need in the high-speed corners, and we're just not mechanically very good in the low-speed corners, and the balance isn't great. So, when you're dealing with all that stuff, it's always challenging.
The whole car is built new, and just having one session this morning to be just get ready to make sure everything is working is not the easiest thing, but everything seems to be working fine. Just lack a little bit of performance so far today. So
for me, that's two strong qualities in a row, which is nice. And again, it felt good. So honestly, I'm happy with that because I know what the gap should be.
I lost some time in the first corner, so double penalty because we also lost the lap. But obviously not a great session for us.